What's up, guys? So we just realized that we needed to make new jumpers for our event next week. We have a line array, but we only had 3 jumpers. We got to make 4 per side. We didn't have one, so instead of ordering one, I found some spare parts. These are the True One PowerCon connectors. In order to make these cables, you have to just untwist them, pull them off, pull this off, and then it's gonna expose the cables here. So I'm gonna go back to the workbench. So we just get a small little screwdriver. This isn't a Phillips or a flathead, and this is kind of like an Allen key. Basically, you just unscrew them. These screws right here. You should just be able to pull the cable off. So there we go. Now, before we actually get the cable, I want to make these the same length as the XLR cable. So I think these are 3-foot cables. It doesn't have to be exact, but we could just eyeball it. This cable right here that we're gonna use is it's a 14 gauge, 12 gauge. These I believe are, yeah, so 14 gauge. Basically, you wanna just grab your pliers. You wanna just peel them off like that. We don't need these right here. So we're just gonna cut these off. We get our wire splitters and we're gonna just strip the wires. 1, 2. Cool. Just twist them so they can slide in easier. Pause. Now we go back to the one that we just took this cable from, so the connector, and then we're gonna slide these in. So on the connector itself, you can see on here, it says N, L, and then one doesn't have anything. So I like to do L, white, and then N, I like to do black, and then the last one's gonna be green. Cool, so we got that. So as you can see again, I have L white, N black, and then the other one, it's gonna be green. So keep that in mind because we're gonna do the exact same connection on the other end. We have the main connection here. Now we wanna just slide the end part to it. I'm gonna slide it in, pause. Okay, so just like that. We're gonna slide the little part at the end that screws onto it. And then we're gonna slide the main front connection part. Okay, so now we have that. There we go. So we just made one end. Now we're gonna make, this is a female side. We're gonna go into the male side now. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. All right, so it's important to know that on the other end, since it's not gonna be open-ended anymore, we have to slide in the part that screws in first, because then we can't put it in afterwards. So we're gonna put it in. Here's the wire, cable, slide the end in. Okay, then we're gonna slide this in too. This one might be a little difficult because it's kind of tight, so. Pause. There we go. And then now we have the same thing over here. Push this out. So pretty much the same thing right here. We have it labeled. You may not be able to see it, but it says N, L, and then it has the last little logo on there. We're just gonna remember the connections that we did. So when you loosen it up, it opens up these little gaps right here, and that's where the cable's gonna slide in. Again, we did L was white, then we did N was black, and lastly we're gonna do the green one. Cool, and that's it. So we got the connections in. Now we just slide the part that screws into it, put the cap on it, and we screw it on. And there you go. So these are your connections here now. So we have officially made a True One PowerCon jumper. And then at the end, we just grab the XLRs. We just use some like cable ties and then like these right here. And then we just tie them together. The only thing to note is that I'm not exactly sure which side goes where. So I don't know if the female end goes here or the male end goes here. So I'm not gonna add any more of these cable ties. We gotta connect them to the speakers because I forgot which way they go. But if they're the wrong way, just flip them over and that's it. We just made ourselves some new jumpers. So power and XLR or signal cables. Boom.